Brick, bienvenido, gracias por estar en el canal, es un gusto, es un honor. Y bueno, yo quisiera comenzar en preguntarle sobre, bueno, yo sé que es un largo camino que ha experimentado en el cine para adultos, pero me gustaría saber cómo ha sido el concepto de poder grabar en distintas ciudades de Estados Unidos. Por ejemplo, Nueva York, hay algunas partes de, pues del país que ciertamente tiene sus reglas. ¿Cómo ha sido el poder amoldarse?
Okay, this is an interesting question from John because we know that it's been a long road from you to make your work, and in your work also you had recorded videos, movies on many different cities from the states. So how has been this experience? Because we know that every state got his own laws. How has been this crazy treatment, crazy ride?
Man, it's been a whirlwind. So I would say around this time last year, like October, is when I stepped foot into mainstream for the first time, and that was crazy. That was with a female talent that I knew of. I couldn't believe I had the chance of even shooting with her for my first time. Camila Cortez, shout out to her. She agreed to do that shoot. But before that, I went to Exotica. If you ever heard of it, it's pretty much an adult convention that's out here in Miami. So I went, checked it out. Didn't have any plans of getting in the industry, but I was there not even 5 minutes, and I was approached, and I thought he was faking. I thought he was you know, just trying to pull my chain or whatever. He's in it with a group of guys, like just trying to crack a joke or whatever. But turns out it was real, and I ended up going, and the rest is history. A year later, Flores Triple X, uh, you know, that's where I'm signed to, and it's been nothing but family over there, to be honest. So I'm glad with the outcome. It's definitely another stream of income. It's pretty cool, Has its perks, has its highs, has its lows. It is what it is, but I never thought I'd be here. So yeah, it's been a dope experience.
Yo creo que entendiste y no sé si tú le pidas al final que pose con esa gorra.
Ah, sí, claro. De hecho, eh, The Flowries Triple X es algo que siempre se ha consolidado en un tema como, puedo decir de que ya tuvimos a Chondan, pero él está siendo como uno de los ponentes de los interraciales. Entonces, el poder conocer un poco esa faceta, ese mundo, ¿cuál ha sido como el recibimiento o el cambio que ha podido pues dirigir o ha podido actuar con distintas chicas que de pronto no todas son accesibles a los interraciales? ¿Cómo ha podido el poder pues adaptarse a The Flowdies, su compañía?
And yes, man, talking about the flow list, we got in the channel before to show them, a big hi to show them. But we know that you're also a great exponent of the interracial. But we know that, and I assume no, that's the question that we make, that not every actress is ready to do this. So yeah, man, how has been the perception of the receival of the interracial? Great videos, by the way.
Yeah, so as far as like interracial goes,
Uh-huh.
it's nothing for me. I don't want to say nothing like in a bad connotation of it. Like I don't look at it as a big deal. I mean, women are women. I like women, so it doesn't matter what color that comes with it. Doesn't matter. I may get particular about the shape, but that's my only thing. I'm always in the gym. You see that I'm fit. I work out a lot. You know, so I like other fit women. Women along that line. But that's just a preference. I like all women. I don't have to be engaged in you in that way just to like it. But yeah, but it's been a great journey. I get booked for a lot of those shoots, a lot of interracial shoots. So it's a market. People like it, and I'm willing to give it to them. You know, so
Great,
absolutely.
John.
Love it. I love it. It's dope. It's dope.
So, man.
Vistoso, men. Además, lo más importante es poder, no solo categorizar distintas escenas. Hay algo que sí me parece que, obviamente, cuando uno consume cine para adultos, más en el tema pues, del periodismo, que a muchos les causará como impresión y todo, pero esa es la finalidad del canal, que buscar la manera en que esto se posicione de una manera, pues, muy normal, es su trabajo, es lo que vive. Entonces, ¿cómo usted puede decirle a los medios que vean esto como un trabajo pues normal, no es algo que discrimina, sino es algo que puede ser importante para vivir su sueño?
Well, man, you are becoming part of like a goal that John has set on mine, or showing, let's say, more than the truth is than the like showing that your work in this industry is a work. It's really a work. It has its rules. It has his way of doing, and we appreciate it because you make part of a lot of people, women, men that have been here talking about your profession in this channel. And the question is, uh, knowing that this is an independent media, what is your work for the big media or the other channels to, yeah, man, to approach to this profession like it is, like a profession, because they sometimes treat it like, or I don't know, sorting scandals, or they get with the polemics, or like I don't know, we treating like it's not job what is a job. So yeah, what is your word to the other media to just approach to us as an industry with serious questions? Go ahead.
Yeah. So as far as guys in this industry, I mean, I've come to learn that it's a small circle. You know, well, when it comes to getting in this industry, it's at where you enter it and where do you operate. So you have amateur or OnlyFans, and then you have mainstream. Mainstream production companies that would book their talents. So when it comes to the male talent, they're very particular. You know, I'm not claiming to be the best. I just go out there and I do what I can do. You know what I'm saying, and try and stay relevant to continue to get work and get bookings. So with that being said, you have to meet a certain criteria. Um, I mean, for me to get approached, hey, I don't know what it was, but I was just being myself, and it just caught attention of somebody that was a connector in that industry. Like I said, I wasn't looking for it. He was there, it's right place, right time, and then we just ended up clicking and going forward from there. So, I'm no longer with that particular person who got me in the industry, but they were, considered a stepping stone to where I am now. It was like a, blessing in disguise, if you want to call it that. But I'm in a great place. Great people around me. Got to have a great team. Nothing works without it. There ain't no Rambo of business. So without the guidance of the people that are surrounding me now, I wouldn't be on the trajectory that I'm on. And it's all because, people with the right connections and, things of that nature. So, yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough to answer your question. It's tough to get into mainstream like the Bang Bros or whatever. At least that's what I heard a lot early. And I didn't even get in right away. It took me like close to a year to get my first mainstream scene with another production company. The one that signed me, I was pretty much in the door right away. And when I say that, they're early coming into the game. They're like year or 2 years old. Not many people heard of First Triple X by that time, but it had a very nice presence in the media. It was building a big bubble. But it took me some months, 6 months to a year to get onto the Bang Bros or the Bang.com because they watch closely. And it's some production companies that haven't even, reached back out yet. They hit me up way back early, and I just know that they're watching, so I want to stay on my P's and Q's because I want to, climb that ladder. You know what I'm saying?
And then what you say, it really like struck us because this channel, yes, it's a small channel, but it's crazy because with the vision of my friend John of interviewing people from the industry, they are the most. In fact, there is like interviews that got like say 6,000 views, when other interviews got like 100 views. So it's great because people is noticing the not only the guests but how we approach to the industry. So what you say is real, man. They got like a good eye. And in fact, I will translate that to my friend. And of course, I will thank you in behalf of my friend for being here, man. Because this is like you with your career treating us seriously. So, yes, I will translate. John, es que tengo que traducir porque algo que nos dice acá, Brief, tiene razón y me asusta. Resumiré, ¿no? Él, creo que tú sabes cómo él fue encontrado, ¿no? Él fue encontrado y ahí empezó todo, ¿no? Tú lo sabes, una convención. Y él dice que él tardó un año para lograr su primera escena mainstream, ¿no? Creo que tú la viste.
Sí.
Pero pues, dice que es que esas grandes empresas miran de manera cercana y yo le dije que eso me asusta para buena manera, porque yo sé que esas grandes empresas pueden que estén mirando hacia el canal por el nivel de los
Claro.
entrevistados. Que Brit es un entrevistado de gran nivel y le agradecí obviamente que está acá y que nos trate con seriedad.
Y no solo eso, congratulations, Bri, por todo el trabajo que has hecho, porque mira, aparte de todo esto, hay algo que sí, anteriormente, hace muchos años, por ahí 10 15 años atrás, no se realizaba el cine para adultos con música. Y pues tú sabes de que en ediciones, cierta parte, pues no mucha gente suele estar familiarizada con la música, pero tienes un público selectivo, hay mucha gente que a pesar de que de pronto no es acorde a la música que ustedes reciben, pero la instrumental todo es lo que atrapa. Entonces, con instrumental, cine para otro con instrumental, ¿cómo ha sido el impacto? Porque ha tenido buen recibimiento y también cómo la experiencia con actrices como Lauren Phillips, Stephanie Saint, Andy James, Grace Baby. Entonces, no sé, cuéntame todo eso.
Wow, John is asking something great, and I'm glad that John, in fact, not watch it but hear it because yeah,
I
man,
heard, baby,
your
I heard Andy J.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. The videos had really great music, instrumental music, and you know that there in many, many decades they don't shoot videos like that with these values of production, and sometimes the hooks are amazing, but also not only working with this value production, but man, yes, I'm glad John asked you how was been working with this fabulous woman, man. I can name everybody, and they are like on my list of
You
of
are
of,
the
of guys.
man.
No, I love every one of them. We love them. I don't know if we're right.
No, it's definitely a different experience. Like just as far as like women goes, like the class that I've been able to work with has been like it's I don't want to say second to none. I don't want to compare nobody to nobody, but for me personally, I'm working with Gracie Baby, like you said, Andy James, phenomenal talents, phenomenal performances. But there's some scenes that haven't even come out yet. I'm not going to drop any names, but there's some big time names that I've shot with that I don't know. I may not have that footage because another company or something, they may want to buy it. That may happen. But it's some big. If I get the opportunity to release that footage, you guys will love it, and I love it because I want it. I don't want to sell it, but hey, it's being sold. And when you take the time to make a quality piece of art, and that's how I look at it, making artwork. Of what I do, understanding angles, things that I've learned while being in the industry. And even before I got into the industry, I was doing that in my personal time, angles of this, understanding certain things, of what I like. And I'm glad other people love it. And are, even willing to pay for it. That's awesome. But I forgot the second part of your question.
The music.
Oh yeah, the music as far as yeah, my marketing team, man. I mean, I have a great camera guy, a great couple of camera guys, several. So there's one here locally here that I use often a lot because he's local, and he's a great talent, man. He knows how to shoot. He knows how to shoot the camera. Yeah, that's Mark Cannon Media. If you ever check him out on Twitter at Mark Cannon Media. And then I've known him through, if you ever seen Massage by Black, a guy who I shoot with a lot during the scenes. I know Mark Cannon Media through Massage by Black, and learning that connection. But from there, there's a good guy, TJ, over at Flores Triple X. When it comes to the music, that's your guy. And with the editing, he has a certain touch that a lot of people don't have in the industry when it comes to editing, making a good trailer, getting your attention. He'll call me about some stuff, and we'll bounce ideas off each other. But I put all that. That's all on TJ, man. He's the mastermind. He's the genius behind the machine. He just knows how to put a great team together, and he knows his music, man. I'm a music guy. I'm big on music, and every time I link up with him, man, he got something playing in the car that I haven't heard. I'm like, dang, man, wait, hold on, what's that song again? For my own playlist. So yeah, we definitely click there too. But it's just I'm glad I have a great team around me that can do these things and come together. We can all make a great production, and like I said, a great piece of artwork for everybody to enjoy. That's all that matters.
And it's great that you mentioned your team, because in fact, when Esperanza Gomez was here in the channel, she told us, yes, there is like a lot of people that are good on camera, but not everybody knows how to do lighting camera for adult film industry. So we know that it requires a special talent. So a shout out to your team. And Jhon asked me a question, but I will ask Jhon because I was telling that my favorite scene was what Deja Blue. You mentioned it, yes, my favorite. But I will ask Jhon, what is his favorite scene? Jhon, ya le dije que Deja Blue es mi favorita. ¿Cuál es tu favorita?
¿Con quién series?
Mine is Deja Blue. Jhon, what is your favorite?
Lauren Phillips y Kenzie Reese.
Jhon, antes de que yo haga su pregunta, I mentioned Esperanza Gomez and you open your eyes. There is like an actress Latina actress that you are keeping on your goals. In fact, in front is the amazing Vero Leal. Vero Leal is from our city, for Cucuta. She's from my hometown. But there is like an actress, a Latin actress that I really want with her.
Was she just a fan, or wait, this is a talent?
Oh no. Well, let me tell you. Because yes, we interviewed Esperanza Gomez. She's the queen from Colombia and Latin America. And and yes, we saw your eyes, she's stunning. And from our hometown is Veronica Leal. Veronica Leal is an actress from Colombia, from Cucuta, in fact, our city, that flew to Europe. Jhon will show it. But there is like an actress, a Latina actress that you admire or you wanna do a scene or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Brianna Bounce. Oh man. Queen Rose. Oh man. Santiago. Wait. Santiago. Monica. I can't remember.
Santiago, the Brazilian one. Monica Santiago, the Brazilian.
Shoot. Well, Carmela Cortez. I never thought I'd have that, but then, that was my
No. Yeah. Well, gracias, Jhon.
I was telling him I want to make a trip down to Colombia, man, and do a lot of shoots.
You're welcome. Jhon,
I know they're great down there. I know. It's just like crazy.
Le hago la última pregunta. ¿Cuándo piensas venir a Latinoamérica y cómo se va a consolidar The Flowdies? Obviamente no solo tu compañía, tu marca, acá en Colombia. ¿Cuándo? ¿Hay que armar algo entre Verónica, Esperanza o algo? ¿Qué tienes pensado?
El gran talento que hay acá, hay mucho talento. And yes, man, as a final question, how do you see your company, your vision? Yeah, man, how do you see your uh, dream scene or something in Colombia, in Latin America? We are talking about that. We need to close with that because you got a really good fan base here, man. Female and men.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. No doubt. I mean, my plans, we definitely have been talking, Flourish, we've been making conversations about making a trip down there, Brazil, Europe, going over there. But I definitely want to make a trip down to Brazil, man. I definitely do, especially Colombia. Oh man, like just thinking about it, like the opportunities, I'll make some great artwork down there. I'll make some great scenes. Man, I just need to get my butt down there. But it's in the works. It's in the works. Don't count me out.
Man, you remember me? I am my 30s. You remember me in my 20s? My favorite channel was Mike in Brazil, man. So Brazil for me is everything. It's a good memory. Yes, Monica Santiago was there 2 times. I'm searching for a translator of Portuguese so I can talk with those guys. But yeah, man, you have to call. You have
Hell
Colombia
yeah.
to Brazil.
Shoot, let's
Yeah.
set it. Man, let's do it. I'll meet you guys down there, man. We'll hang out, man. We'll shoot the shit. Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Oh,
I'm
man.
always down to travel.
Ya dijo que viene.
Uh,
Bravo.
applause.
Bravo.
Bravo. Bravo. Brick, 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 brick. Eh, man, este es tu espacio.
Show me all the hot spots at. Show me all the
Yeah,
good
man.
spots.
Yes. You are welcome, man.
You are welcome
And
forever, man.
le voy a decir, and in fact, we wanted that you put on your cap on and you tell your social media so people can follow you and go ahead, man. And send a big hi to Colombia and to your fans, but with the cap on, man.
Hey, you know who I represent? Flores Triple X. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to Colombia. I thank you guys for having me on your platform. We helping each other out, creating a business relationship and all that. But I love meeting good, genuine people, and you two guys are definitely fitting the bill. But shout out to Flores Triple X for sure. If you want to check out my Twitter, that's Brick_Cummings with a C. OnlyFans Brick Cummings with 2 Ks. Or check out my Instagram. Same thing, Brick Cummings. I got my nice little suit on in there as my profile pic. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to miss. But yeah, I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you so much. I love y'all.
And we are going to take a picture, so please show your cap so we can show the social media. John?
1, 2, and aprobado. Approve, man. Approve. No, man. La verdad,
Amazing.
muchas gracias por la oportunidad, gracias por el espacio, bienvenido siempre al canal y hombre, es un honor.
Yeah, man. You're always welcome, and it's an honor, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again. All right, man. Y'all be easy.
Easy. Don't
Easy.
lie,
Bye.
love this.
Yeah, Flo.
Good weekend.
Later.